Hey everyone, it's Ken Furukawa, your lead magnet authority. And in this video, we're going to be continuing where we left off from our last video, which was how to create a lead magnet using ChatGPT. So if you recall, the last time I recorded the video, we used ChatGPT to come up with the text, the content for our lead magnet. And if you missed out on that video, you can go ahead, click on the card above and watch that video, or there's a link down in the description below just to familiarize yourself with how we got to this point. Now that we got the content, this is where we are going to utilize a free tool called Canva, and we're going to put together this lead magnet. All right. And so just to kind of let you guys know, I'm not an expert designer, but the beauty of ChatGPT is that it did give me a lot of suggestions. Okay, so here's the content. If I open this up right here, you're going to see everything in here. Okay, this is the workout guide that we are designing right here. It's a 10-minute desk-friendly workout guide. Okay, and so what I really liked about ChatGPT is that it gave me the layout structure to use in Canva. Okay, the header, the subhead, the main section, even told me to use an example layout right here with a grid style to make it easier to read. Gave me a small footer, what kind of text I should be putting in there, as well as a call to action. And down here, it gave additional tips when using Canva, a color scheme, recommending calming yet energizing colors like blues, greens, and orange tones, font pairings, icons and illustrations, spacing, so ensure breathing space between sections for readability. So telling me to kind of space this out. And so right here it says this structured layout will help you create a clean professional design in Canva. Let me know if you need a template mockup. Hey, of course, I would love to have a template mockup. I have no idea how I'm going to build this. So the more information I can get from ChatGPT, the better. So I'm going to say, okay, please give me a template mockup. So I have no idea what is going to happen in terms of the mockup, but we'll let ChatGPT come up with a suggestion for us. So this looks like the mockup right here. Here's the headline, the header section, the subtitle, the visual. They're suggesting a professional, engaging image of a person in a workspace with active posture. Why this works. So we're going to add some bullet points in here. And then they're also giving an icon-based list. Here's the routine right here. Okay, here's a 10-minute routine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 exercises. So I'm wondering if I could actually copy this and drop that into Canva. We'll see. There's a bonus tip section, a call to action section, and then here is the design recommendations. So kind of similar to what we had before right here. So let's take a look at this. This is basically similar, but they added a little bit more in here, especially the example layout, which is very, very handy. I want to see if I open this up. And this is the first time I'm doing this, by the way. So I'm exploring just as much as you guys here. Here's a copy. I'm able to copy all of this information and just drop it into Canva. Okay, so this is the header section right here. Here's a title, subtitle, and the visual. So we're going to work through this step by step. What I'm going to do though is rather than have you watch me fumbling around with putting this together, I'm basically going to speed up the video so that way you can see me going through it. And then that way you can actually see me putting together this entire lead magnet. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the thing, right? If this is your first time putting together a lead magnet, just remember it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're providing value to the audience, that's all that matters. You can always go back and change it. That's the important thing to remember. I think a lot of people feel that once they create the lead magnet, they don't have to update it anymore. And that can't be further from the case. You're going to want to see how your audience interacts with your lead magnet to see whether or not you want to improve it. And as you grow in experience and perspective, you may add more information. So lead magnets aren't just, one and done. You can always update it so that way you provide extra value to your audience. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go and open up Canva. And I'll just get the beginning part started so that you guys can see. So this is the free account right here. I'm going to start this from scratch. So we're going to go with create a design. And then I want to go for more of a bigger sized sheet here. Rather than, let's say, 8.5 by 11, I'm going to go with something like 8.5 by 14. So legal size. And then we can always shrink it down to letter if we need to. So we're going to go with, this one says letter, responsive, but I'm going to just go with a custom design. And I want to type in, I want to use inches here. We'll go 8.5 by 14, which is going to be legal size. Doesn't allow me to have legal size right here. We'll just go with it and see what it looks like. Okay, so this would be a legal size document right here. And this is the starting point. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work through and build this out. And this portion of the video will now be sped up. So that way you don't have to sit there watching me for, a half an hour as I put this together. So here we go. All right, so I took the information given to me by ChatGPT and the layout given to me by ChatGPT, and I incorporated the changes into this first draft. Okay, now can I improve this? Absolutely. There are other things that I would like to add in here, but when you look at it, it looks pretty good. It's got enough spacing. The image is eye-catching. It's easy to read, and people can scan through. And here are the exercises in a grid format as they suggested, with a bonus tip and a call to action. I can even add down here that if they have any questions, they can reach out to me. And that's something where you could also add in your logo. That way you can incorporate your branding into all of this. So guys, all I have to do now is download my document. I'm going to download this as a PDF, right? You're going to download this and then you're going to add it to, let's say, Google Docs or Dropbox or any storage place where you can share a link to your PDF document. That's how you can take ChatGPT, get an idea for a lead magnet, and then build that lead magnet using Canva. So I hope you guys found this tutorial to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa, your lead magnet authority, and I'll see you guys in my next video.